saying we know that you guys were here before them. I just got you on video saying that.
Sir, you let me have space?
Why?
I want you to explain this.
The orders with direct supervisors.
Okay. So you're going under the order.
Negroes?
Well, if you're busy arguing, you 7 in.
No, not at all.
Are you good?
Not at all.
Then feel free to walk. Folks, take care. Have a good day. Have a good day. You can't come in. We're at capacity.
So, then you'll be letting me into the overflow room then?
As far as I'm told, we're at capacity, ma'am. So those last few folks that went in is it.
I'll be let into.
He'll let you know. He's gonna check after that group goes
just
in.
give me 1 second.
Okay.
I'll double check the capacity.
And then you'll open the overflow room.
Somebody comes out.
Or then you'll open the overflow room.
The overflow room is not open today.
What's up, Sarkis? Living the dream, brother. Living the dream. How you doing?
All right. Good seeing you.
You too.
All right.
Catch you later.
All right.
So just anybody else that shows up, like yourself, ma'am, if you're willing to wait, just wait off to the side. If people start leaving, then you'll be allowed in, okay?
You know what? I'll be fine right here.
Okay. Well, again, just don't impede the entrance here, okay? Which is what I'm saying.
Well, clearly I'm not.
Okay, we're having a discussion. I'm letting you know. If there's a large group of officers that comes through, you will be asked to move aside. That's all. Thank you.
So, the past history of I'm here at the
police department.
I'm sorry?
Is this the way to get into
for the commission meeting?
No, I just need a receipt of requisition.
So, in the past at the police commission meetings, I have documented on several occasions empty seats inside the police commission meeting. They usually reserve the front row for their guests, but normally the front row is empty.
But if you could give me something better. Hello.
Yes, please go ahead.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Where do I go?
Just go walk up this ramp, make a left, go through the double doors, then be at front desk next to the front desk officers.
Thank you.
Y'all scared of shit. Y'all scared of my voice. On me, hey. They had their hands on us and everything. They scared of my voice.
Did I throw you out?
They scared of me. Yo, Buzz Bad Johnson. Man, Mama Melina was talking. I wasn't even saying shit. That house nigga kicked me out because they scared of me. They scared of me.
Okay, we have room
Y'all
for
scared of me. Shut up, bitch.
I'm not ready to go in yet.
Motherfucking white supremacy on me. Fuck you. I look at the devil in his eyes and say, fuck you.
You can go in.
I'm not ready to go in yet.
She don't want to go in. She's staying out here with us because she knows y'all ain't shit. Bitch. Fuck y'all. In this weak-ass commission. Yeah, whatever. Y'all scared of my voice. Y'all all scared of my voice. Just know, even bitch-ass Chief Beck is scared of me. Chief Beck, that's why I'm here. I said, you're a coward, Chief Beck. And then that motherfucker kicked me out. Nigga, y'all all bitches. Yo, police chiefs are dead, bitch. Man, watch this. Man, shut the fuck up, blood. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares about this shit. Fuck you, we trying to live. You talking about some bullshit, we trying to live. That's why you gonna die from cancer, motherfucker. Cancer, hypertension. My ancestors gonna get your ass. Because you don't care, you upholding white supremacy. You upholding white supremacy. You upholding, man. You being used, bro. Moreno. You being used, Moreno. Your IQ is less than 110 because they know you're just going to take an order without questioning it. All y'all dumb as fuck. You know how much IQ of a 110 is? That's a 6th grader, dum-dums. None of y'all smarter than a 6th grader. None of y'all. Absolutely not one of you guys. Because if you were, they wouldn't let you be a police. Because then you would question what they're asking you to do. They don't need people like that. They just want people who are just going to say, yes, sir. I'll do it, sir. Like 10 here because I need $1 because I can't hustle. I can't get on the streets and make it like nobody else, so I gotta be a kiss-ass little bitch. That part. Yeah. I know you woke up, you didn't want to be a police officer. You're Latino. Your family don't probably even fuck with you. How you feel?
I feel great.
Shit, no, you don't. You're a police officer,
Trust
dog.
me, I am
You're
smiling
getting
because I'm
paid.
happy.
You're getting paid to oppress your own people. You're getting paid to oppress your own people.
Beauty of our country.
Hey, you're on the
Everybody
wrong
can think what
side.
they
You're on
want.
the wrong side of history. And the ancestors don't get you. Santeria? Yeah, we believe in it. Just know that we working it on y'all.
All right.
Just know that. Santeria is real.
I appreciate
Just
it.
know we work with our ancestry. And every time we leave here, we fucking with y'all.
Good morning. You're here for the meetings.
Every time we leave here, we fucking with your health.
Once people start leaving, we'll.
Actually, there's 2 seats available right now. Yeah, there are 2 seats available.
Once I get the clearance, ma'am, with all due respect, you're not working here. I
Shut
am.
up.
Once I get the
You're
clearance,
outside, man.
Oh, is this how you work?
Discussion with this
You
woman
feel
right
good for being
here.
outside? You're the top.
We couldn't give more respect to the white people.
So they escorted y'all out because they're out of capacity? That's what
No, they escorted me out because my voice is too large and too big because they scared. Police Chief Beck is scared. They know that, nigga. I'm not playing. Black Lives Matter is real. And I'm really that's let up with that shit. Man, 'cause I'm really shit for
Roger, understanding.
I'm trying to intimidate the shit out of Chief Beck. He can't even look in nobody's eyes. He's such a coward. I'm sitting there, everybody doing their own thing. I'm just sitting there looking at him. Like, he seen me at the Martin Luther King parade. I was running on the side of his car. Like, who gonna get you, homie?
Actually, they're not taking reports here. They're all tied up.
He's just like,
She can go to
He's a coward, bro. He looks the other way.
6 and
He
1.
frowns.
So they're going to send her to Skid Row.
This out.
What are you? They actually took you in here. Is this where you were told to come? Do you have your paperwork? If you want to just stand
Man,
up
I
here,
what about you?
No, I haven't gone in yet because I was just, when they came out, they said I could go in, but like it got a little heated, so I waited a minute. But now I'd like to go in.
yeah, all of the officers inside, ma'am, are actually tied up screening. They won't take a report right now.
Real. Where the brother Keith go?
So they're going to make her go to Skid Row.
Can I help you, ma'am?
Yeah, we have to do a police clearing.
Say again?
A police clearing.
Clearing?
So brother Keith
Yeah.
in jail?
Okay, for...
It's for a visa application for international travel.
Do you have your paperwork with you?
He stood up for me. No,
I
man, he
looked online and it said I just needed my ID.
Normally, that would be the case today. They actually are having a protest inside for a police commission meeting, so we have to just
one
check
morning
in.
go for all.
So what should I
We all separate people.
Do you actually have your...
So when concerned community members come to speak at the police commission
That's what
meeting, he's
they're
calling
gonna
it a protest.
Ain't nobody protesting. We're trying to convey the importance of black people's lives. If that's protesting, well, goddamn it, I'm guilty. We're trying to fucking uplift people's lives who you guys deem unfit, unworthy. These people. Oh, you hear that language, people? You know you're on
He's
live stream,
referring
right?
to the black people as these
As
people.
you know you're on live
Yeah.
stream and thousands of people are watching this, right? Fucking racist pig. Oh, you can't be racist too.
Yeah, so just go ahead.
So you just prejudice
stand by
as fuck.
for now because they are screening.
You don't got no power.
Once they're done and I get the
You just
clearance,
like
you're
me,
going to
fool.
go in, show them that, advise them what you're here for, and then go downstairs. Just stand by for me for now, okay? Because you actually are here for official business.
So it's been about 10 minutes. I've been waiting since the seats were
And
empty.
this is.
Why'd you call us these people?
I'm actually speaking to this woman right now.
Why'd you call us these
Like
people?
I
know you
explained to you
keep
before.
talking to the white people before
I'm only
the black
talking
people.
to one person at a
That's
time.
awesome.
He's giving me much more respect.
Yeah, he give you a lot of respect.
Okay.
A lot of respect.
Well,
You're
again,
the
since
race
you
to
asked the
whiteness, huh?
question, I'm advising you like I did plenty of times.
You mean you're lying to
Once
me?
I'm notified that I can let people up, I'll let you up. That's all it is, okay? As for you,
So 10 minutes ago I could go in, but now I can't go in.
You're pointing at women. You're doing this at women.
she's going in for
Look at
official
this.
business so she can go up.
Why are you doing?
She's
Don't
been
point.
waiting for a while so she can go up.
Don't point
You
at
can go
me.
up, yeah. You can
Don't
go up
point at
yourself.
me. Thank you. Yes, she did. She put me here.
Hey, now we're live here at the Belly of the Beast at the LAPD headquarters. I'm here for the police commission meeting. I was told that there are only 2 seats available. Let's go inside and find out if that was a lie or not. Why are you videotaping this woman?
We have one job. Okay, you gotta go downstairs. Just come this way. Put your bag right here.
But I can't.
And
If they've been served, then they know, and they should go. That's the policy. They don't, whether they're unless they're sick.
to the window.
Family or something. Officers are ordered. They've been served. That's how this is practiced. Okay. Now,
Hi. I'm here for the police commission meeting.
Okay. And put your stuff right here. He's right in there.
there's no supervisor.
So it's confusing. The rules change every time I come in here.
Yeah, do the last two. I'll give you a name tag right there.
And she knows that he has some cops with problems.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here.
Psychological problems.
Wow.
And they're like Barney Fight. They draw blood.
Somebody sitting here?
Pop, pop. And they just shoot. And that's what happened to these men. So we're not, I want you to stop referring to it as shootings. It's actual executions. And also, you people continue to, when we get out there and we come in here early at 8:30, these cops won't check our bags. They wait until 9 o'clock to check our bags. If we're in here, they should be able to check our bags. Because by 9 o'clock, we can just go in. We don't have to stand in a line. If we get here at 8:30, I got here at 8:30, they fighting, telling me I'm not going to check your bag. As long as if they check my bag and give me this sticker and I stay in here, there shouldn't be any problem. And also, I'd like to talk about the body camera. I have a petition that I'm circulating.
No body camera.
And I would like the board, I forgot, the board is in charge of the chief. The board can force the chief to release all body camera video. The board can do that. We don't need a lawsuit to do that. You're in charge of the chief. You can actually force the chief to release all the body camera footage. I'm circulating a petition now, and I'll give it to you in about 20 minutes.
Jojo Smith, followed by Ben Deese, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this right, and Melina Abdullah.
Jojo Smith, Los Angeles Community Action Network, Stop LAPD Spying Coalition. See this? It says LAPC failed. Because all y'all do is rubber stamp everything that goes in front of this board. Well, it's time for me. You know, y'all do nothing but all day long. Fuck it.
You, Matt.
Fuck the police. There are empty seats here and holding people outside. There are empty seats out here. They're holding people outside.
It's true.
Can you let them know?
Please have a seat.
Well, tell them to let people in.
The doors open at 9 o'clock.
Yes, there are empty seats. They're not letting them in.
You didn't let us in until 9:15.
There's people outside.
People are outside. They're not letting them in.
Speaker is THANDIWE or BE, followed by Melina Abdullah.
I am concerned because I'm a child, and what you have just let me. I'm 12. I'm 12 years old. My name is Tandiwe Abdullah. And what you have just let me witness is not something a child should see. That man that you just arrested, Dr. Akili, he was almost 70 years old. That's traumatizing for me. You guys are here to protect and serve. You, Mr. Matt Johnson, you are black. And I don't care if you were surrounded by all these white people. You are black. You have a duty to your people. Before anything else. A regular one for saying what they feel they need to say on behalf of the community. That is why we are here. That is why the commission is here. I am disappointed in all of you. As a child, I'm supposed to look up to you. I see all these people who are supposed to protect and serve me with guns, standing all around like I'm some sort of criminal, videotaping me as soon as I come in like I'm carrying some drugs or something. I'm 12. What is wrong? Do I look so much of a criminal? Do I look like a criminal to you? I'm black. Is that the problem here?
Say it again.
You're black man. Why are you you're in the hot seat, like you said. And do you think he's a criminal? This is ridiculous. Y'all need to get your act together. Shame. Shame.
You just got told by a child.
Jasmine Abdullah and Wesley Walker.
Jasmine Abdullah is stuck in the overflow room because there's a claim that there's no seats here. So you know who I am. I brought my daughter here today to teach her a lesson on civic engagement. I watched you the other night on PBS say that we were here disrupting your meeting.
Your meeting.
That you're not just at the table, you're at the head of the table. You are the head Negro. That is what you ordained yourself, or you think you are. I brought her here so she could learn about civic engagement, that she could learn that it's her duty to engage. That's supposed to be what you all are espousing, not saying that the public who comes to engage you is disrupting your meeting. And let me tell you something, it's not your meeting. You might be in the center, it might say president, but this is the community meeting that you are supposed to be. You're disrupting when you eject and arrest our elders. You arrested our elder for speaking out, for daring. Do you know that man was trained by Cesar Chavez?
Really? Wow.
And you arrested him for speaking out? Let me read you what civic engagement is, Matt Johnson, because you don't seem to read. Civic engagement or civic participation is the encouragement of the general public to become involved in the political process and the issues that affect the community. Do you think what you said about us disrupting you, about us, we're sidelining the conversation by coming here, do you think you are encouraging civic engagement? I teach this. You should come take my class. Some of my students are here. They'll tell you that we teach civic engagement, real civic engagement. I'm teaching my daughter civic engagement. What you're teaching is oppression and repression. All of us need to refuse to let this fake-ass body that is there to oppress, repress, and murder our people with impunity. Don't give these and wipe that fucking scarf off your face, asshole.
Next speaker, Christina Griffin, Akili, Kayosumi, and Wesley Walker.
I'm gonna take a slide, please.
A couple minutes ago, y'all just brutalized my father, Akili. And y'all brutalized my sister too. But that's okay, because y'all are used to that. Y'all need to meet our demands, meet with the community. Remind Matt Johnson. Matt Johnson, you have until February 16th to respond to the community letter, particularly our demands to meet outside of the police headquarters in the community. In a public space and time that is accessible to the community. Deadly delay is deadly outcome. 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 And justice delayed is not justice at all. This meeting is on Tuesday at 9 o'clock in the morning. I don't know nobody that can make this meeting. We all barely could make this meeting. This needs to be in our community and in a place where we aren't surrounded by people holding guns who brutalize and intimidate and kill us. Brother Africa, y'all.
Can't kill Africa.
Can't kill Africa. Can't kill Africa. Can't kill Africa. Can't kill Africa. Can't kill Africa. You can't kill Africa. Can't kill Africa. You can't kill Africa. Can't kill Africa.
You can't kill Africa.
Can't kill Africa.
You can't kill Africa.
So this meeting needs to happen in the community. And it doesn't need to have all these police here. You all work for us. You're supposed to be looking out for our best interests, and you allowed our brother to die. And for no one to be held accountable for his murder. His murder. Murder.
Specifically addressing this to Matt Johnson, because the rest of the group here, the police commission, the inspector general, the rest of the chief vet, you have deaf ears. You don't hear what the real community has to say. I want to see if this new head of police commission is at the same venue. Matt Johnson, meet with the real Skid Row community. LA Can't Stop LAPD Spying and many, many other community members. We all saw thousands of people saw the video of the killing of Brother Africa,
The hanging of Brother Africa.
Gave the police a free ride. What the hell going on? Why do you think we're all outraged? We're not stupid like you think we are.
Tell him, Kay.
Well, unless you all come to your senses, unless you regain your humanity, because you are alienated from your own humanity, you are becoming fascist.
Yep.
You are fascist. This economic crisis has created this terrible Safer City initiative. Get the LAPD out of Skid Row and bring in real social workers. No brute force.
That's right, Kay.
My name is Wesley Walker, and I'm here to let Matt, you are a shame to the black community.
Come on.
Okay? Amen. You just a puppet sitting up there, and Mr. Sobroff over here, he got his hand, and he making you talk. Okay? So what's up with that? Okay? Don't you got a mind of your own? You gotta do everything they tell you to do. Come on, you're always gonna be black. Ain't nothing gonna change that. Okay? You might be a little light skinned and everything.
Somebody thinks it's white.
You're gonna have to see one day that you should have did it our way.
Exactly. What side?
Change that. No matter what they say. Chief, you should resign right now. We don't need that kind of stuff up here.
Do us a favor.
In the next 5 speakers, Hamid Khan, Pastor Q. January.
You called Jasmine, I didn't get to speak. I'm standing in the place of Jasmine since you guys kicked her out of the meeting.
Excuse me, but unless you timely submitted a card, you cannot take her place.
I take her place.
You have a right to submit it.
I did try, but they told me that it was
Too late. You can submit a card.
I was stuck outside for 15 minutes.
Sir, you need to have a seat. You cannot someone else.
We can't hear you. We
Can't hear you.
They turned off everybody's mic.
I think you cut off your own mic. We can't hear you.
It should be off.
There
were black overseers, by the way, on the plantation.
Yeah, you were.
I'll talk to y'all people.
Yeah, exactly.
Everybody's tired of this police commission supposedly supposed to be part of the community that doesn't do anything for the community, who has no community service.
Please have a seat.
My time is a lot to her time is a lot.
We're not going to have a debate here.
Matt, you allowed that before.
Yeah.
You wasted 2 minutes on that?
Sure did. Sure did.
Pastor Q. January, Michael Novick, Maricela Harris, and Kwazi Kumani. Come on.
So my name is Jasmine Abdullah.
Yeah. That's right.
Everybody that you're going to kill, you're going to brutalize, you're going to beat up, you're going to harass, you're going to intimidate. That's who we are. And we're going to continue. You saw a young woman, a 12-year-old, Melina's daughter. I'm going to introduce you to my daughter. Can you stand up there, Nadia? That's my daughter as well. Because this is how we roll. This is how we roll, that we bring our generations and the next generation and the next generation to haunt you, to come after you, to speak the truth, to bear you because the king has no clothes. You're completely bare. Last week you ran out of us. You bounced completely after you made your proclamation that Charlie Africa's killing was fine. The community was sitting here to talk to you, and you ran. You literally ran. What kind of agenda item is that? What kind of meeting is this? All the king's men come here and make that proclamation that it's fine. It's okay to kill people. It's okay to murder people. And we're going to rubber stamp it. We're going to justify it. But this ain't going to continue. This will not continue. We're going to be here. And after we are done, they're going to be there. And after they're done, they're going to be there. It's going to on and on and on.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Place is completely changed because what is happening is, and you prove our point, Matt Johnson, that the police is flawed by design. Right. It is flawed by design. What started in slave catching continues to murder people.
Right.
What went ahead and just enforced Jim Crow continues in killing. Have you ever heard of the report called Dirty Divide? Have you? No, you've not. You want to work in Skid Row? Pete White is here. Folks from NACAN is here. Pete didn't probably hear you say that you're going to form a two-commission member body that's going to start working in Skid Row. But do you know what Skid Row is? Do you know the Dirty Divide? That divides all this affluence and power and money to poor people who are being murdered and slaughtered?
Thank you for your
Tell him again. Can't kill Africa. 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 Can't kill Africa.
Can't kill Africa. You have to reset his time too. He hasn't started.
Pastor Q, Jean-Marie. Bill Clinton, ex-President Bill Clinton, said that during his tenure, crime had risen 30%. In America, the police force had only increased 10%. Recently, he apologized
for putting 100,000 more new officers on the streets during this time. Where do you think those officers went?
Right here in L.A.
Which communities do you think they suppressed? And out of
Skid Row,
100,000
South
officers,
Central.
which one of them were really qualified? How many of them had issues? How many of them were killers before they were cops? How many killers did we get badges? This anger could have been avoided. When Charlie Africa was killed, Chief Beck, we came here to the commission to voice our concerns.
Wouldn't let us in.
We came with the Black Jewish Justice Alliance and went to the mayor's office to deliver letters to the mayor, to say to the mayor, could you please come? We didn't make a demand at the time. We said, could you please come to our community, Skid Row, and address the community? You know what the mayor did? Nothing. And then you guys go meet with black leaders on the other side of town. Well, black leaders on the other side of town can't speak for Skid Row.
That's right. Tell them again. Tell them again.
On the other side of town
can't speak.
that are not on Skid Row 24/7.
That's right.
I've been on Skid Row for 10 years and LA can. You don't even know. So the reality is you can't speak to Fred Price about Skid Row. You can't speak to church leaders on the other side of town just because they're black. You have to each community leader and the rest of the community support them. But they don't understand what's going on the ground because they're not on the ground.
Can't kill Africa! 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 Yes, Master.
Michael Novick, White People for Black Lives and Anti-Racist Action. Today happens to be my 69th birthday. I've lived half my life here. I've lived half my life here in Los Angeles, and I've seen the LAPD kill hundreds of people. And I want to tell you today that blood is on your hands. When you ruled that the killing of Ezel Ford was out of policy and they did nothing to enforce that, every killing since then is on your hands. When you came here last week and you said, oh, we're going to look at the case of Charlie Africa, you went off in private and you decided that the killing of Charlie Africa was in policy. To say that that killing is in policy, you are allowing murders to take place in the city, and that blood is on your hands. You can sit in your hands all you want, and the blood is still on them, and you can't wash it off. Now, I'm here to demand that you fire Charlie Beck, but I have no illusions about that. In 34 years here in Los Angeles, I've seen chiefs come and go. I saw Daryl Gates come and go. I saw Willie Williams come and go. Bernard Parks come and go. Bill Bratton come and go. This guy will come and go. And the LAPD will keep killing people until the civilian authorities of this city stop it. And you have the responsibility to do it. You better do it now. Because every other killing after that, that blood is on your hands.
Yep, that's right.
You came in today to give this report, President of the Commission, and you talked about formerly known as the Safer Cities Initiative, now we call it Reset. Somebody else came in and talked about bias policing. I want to tell you that when you change the names, it's the same bullshit. It's not bias policing, it's racial profiling.
That's right. Okay.
When you said to go down to San Pedro, why is San Pedro part of the city of Los Angeles? Because this is an empire city, and you were defending an empire. Why is San Fernando Valley? It's an empire. Right. Why is Skid Row? Because it's an empire, and you're defending that empire, and this is the enforcer of the armed body that maintains that empire and maintains the private property that leeches the life out of all these people. And that's why blood is on your hands, because you're a vampiric system.
That's right.
My name is Quasi Crow. I'm the co-chair of the Martin Luther King Coalition of Greater Los Angeles. And when I was here last week, I asked you, didn't you feel any sense of responsibility to our communities and to do something about really the genocidal attacks that are taking place on our people? Obviously you don't. And what you did in the case of Charlie Africa last year made that very clear, and it's not the first time. As I said before, I don't really come down here all that often because I don't really feel the power is here. The power structure is here, but the power is in our community.
Yeah.
I was at a community meeting recently, and I was very strongly heartened by a statement of people that they are now looking at doing door-to-door organizing. This is what we need. We need to replace this commission. You are irrelevant to the protection of our lives or our rights. We have to get back to demanding that this commission be abolished, and that a community-based police review commission be established that is elected. That is the only way that we are going to break through the political game. The people sitting on this board are just cogs in the political wheel of this town. Almost every commission in this town functions the same way. And that is why some people who came here asking for justice a few months ago are now saying, fuck the police.
Fuck the police!
You have done that. You have done that. You are responsible for that. But you don't take any responsibility. You must be replaced. You must be replaced. And this is the message that we have to take to our community about you. We have to abolish this commission and establish an elected civilian police review board that has hiring and firing power.
Yeah. All right.
5 white boys.
Beautiful people.
Malcolm Harris, Mariana Sama,
Kill Africa. Can't kill Africa. Can't kill Africa. Can't kill Africa.
Can't kill Africa. Good morning, power in the house. I see you all. I'm very present with a lot of emotions right now, channeling a lot of people. I was here last week. A lot of us held it down in the morning and we stayed while you were having your closed door session. I pictured how you all were talking about how you were going to deliver what you already knew about, that you want to just keep justifying your murder and keep this department running this way. This is how it's been. And so that's what we expected, and that's exactly what we heard. That murder is your policy. Killing is your policy. That is what you are founded on, and that is what you continue to practice. But it sure did shake me that day, because to hear it from your mouth, Matt Johnson, what I remember most was your voice shaking. And that's what I understand as your spirit not being well where it is right now. Your voice was shaking the whole time. You need to step down. We've been saying meet with the people. That gap in time is getting smaller and smaller for you to meet with us. And it does get, it ends at some point where you get lost and you are exactly like sober off. That gap is getting smaller and smaller. I heard your voice last week, sober off, for a second. I remembered what you were like. And you were very ill. Everybody here is super ill. You all are really sick. That poison, you've been putting it through our communities, and we don't want any of it. We're sick of it. Brother Africa lives because we keep Brother Africa's spirit alive, and they're very present. And when you hear you can't kill Africa, that's going to go into your blood, into your dreams, and the blood that you will see on your hands. Mm-hmm. You killed somebody this weekend. That's why it's sick that you say this is within policy. That's why it's so dangerous, because you just keep killing. A youth was murdered by you all this weekend. We will not forget any of our people. We won't forget yesterday, tomorrow. And that's right, future generations are here right now. They're going to keep coming. So this whole place is shut down.
Time for a history lesson, Matt Johnson. We tell you this is not an aberration, but a continuation. In 1951, W.E.B. Du Bois and William Patterson crafted a document called We Charge Genocide, highlighting lynching, police brutality, disenfranchisement, and health inequities in the black community. And the United States of America was pissed off. How dare those black people, some of them was light-skinned, how dare them go to the United Nations and highlight contradiction. In 2016, we charged genocide. When a black man, a Negro, provides cover for white supremacy and attempts to hide the truth from a civilian chair. We charge genocide when an in-policy shooting becomes nothing less than a shoot-to-kill policy of black people in our community. We charge genocide when the purpose of your seat is to validate our murder, and you remain complicit in our oppression.
Say it again, Pete.
We charge genocide when we tell you the day you take the seat that you ain't ready, and you go on KCET and have no idea what you're up against.
Come on.
And smile and say, I'm the face, the dancing minstrel for white supremacy. We charge genocide when our bodies, our blood, continues to rain on the streets because our communities are killing fields in the same way our bodies swim in them trees. Matt Johnson. We charge genocide when we look at you, when you look at us with such discord because you want to be them. But your nigga wake-up call will come. Brother Matt Johnson.
They gonna turn on you. Brother
said,
on you.
Nigga die so black people can live. We say all power to black people. We say all power to all people. We say step the fuck down.
Can't kill Africa. Can't kill Africa. Can't kill Africa. Can't kill Africa. Can't kill Africa.
Malcolm Harris or Deborah Miller? They're not present. You have no other cards on this item, sir? We're now on item number 3, report of the Chief of Police, Chief Beck.
There's 2 more cards. There's 3 more cards. General Dogon. What happened to the rest of the cards?
Malcolm Harris and Deborah Miller.
No, there's more cards.
My name is Deborah Miller. I'm a student at Cal State Dominguez Hills in the Human Services Department. I'm studying to do social work. And Professor Abdullah came to my campus yesterday and showed us video. And she told us the first thing that she likes, interaction. And it seems like this is what we need in our community is more interaction. I'm not a person of many words. I think that there's room for silence and introspection and to realize what is within us. I'm shaken up because of the brutality I saw in this room. I want to work with people within the prison system, homeless, disadvantaged people. And it was said here that every member of society is supposed to be successful. Well, it doesn't seem like the homeless people, the mentally ill people are being protected or served. So if I were to ask a question, it would be, how are the police protecting the homeless people, the mentally ill people, and serving them? How?
They're doing warrant sweeps and throwing people's property away. That's what they're doing.
Doctors, are they given instruction in nutrition or just how to treat the disease? Are police officers trained in conflict resolution? No. So those are some of my questions. Why are the homeless people treated like criminals? They're people who don't have homes.
Because they want us eradicated. So they can have all white society. And I'm homeless, and I get pushed around every day by LAPD.
10 seconds of silence, please.
Because they don't know how to create jobs for everybody. That's why.
Thank you for your time.
Beautiful. Your committee has actually submitted a card.
I actually submitted a card.
What is your name, ma'am?
My name is Jyoti, and I'm with the Stop LAPD
I don't
Spine
have a card for
Coalition.
you on the sign up.
I submitted a card. It came in a group, so I should be in there.
What are the other names?
Malcolm Harris.
Malcolm Harris, I do have a card for you. And
Turn her time back.
Nadia Khan?
She can take my time.
Nadia Khan, I do not have a card
All
for
three
you.
will speak.
Well, I'll let these 3 speak.
Yeah.
Can you start my time again?
Start your time over.
So in 2015, 1,140 people were murdered
in the United States. LAPD killed 21. LAPD has led the nation again. And actually LAPD is killing us with guns, rubber bullets, taser, assault rifles, tanks. You have so much equipment. What else do you need? Charlie Africa, he was murdered on the floor. Shame on you. Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
Shame on you.
On the floor.
On the floor.
I want to read actually a poem, and this poem is by Tupac. I hear us talking a lot about the floor, the pavement, the concrete. We're being murdered. We're on the floor. We're shot in the back. This poem is called "The Rose That Grew from the Concrete." Did you hear about the rose that grew from a crack? That's us. In the concrete, proving nature's laws wrong, it learned to walk without having feet. Funny it seems, but by keeping its dreams, that's the dream of Africa, and also Jose Mendez, a 16-year-old child you murderers killed. It learned to breathe fresh air. Air, because we can't breathe. We can't breathe in the streets, because you're fucking killing us. Long live the rose that grew from the concrete, when no one else even cared. And he also goes on and he says, we are the roses, we are the concrete. And you know what? We're gonna keep fucking coming back after you. We're gonna keep fucking coming back. Shame on you.
Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you.
My name is Malcolm Harris. I had so many things to say in the beginning, but all I can say right now is that, Matt Johnson, you really should be ashamed of yourself, particularly about what just happened right now. You allowed 3 folks who you've already admitted are sin, who named the word were not on card, but at the same time, you let that young brother who was right over here walk away when he could have still had the same opportunity and spoken up on Jasmine's behalf. You need to be ashamed because of the disparities on this police commission. And if folks don't recognize then that's a problem. You started off with this talking about comments that you were making, and we're at a police commission piece where you talked about police bias. And you reference other issues around ethnic diversity, etc. Y'all need to deal with the class diversity right here. Because with the folks that I see that are on this board right now, y'all can't possibly say nothing on behalf of our community, and particularly folks on Skid Row. I mean, the fact that y'all are sitting here right now, we got a meeting at 9 o'clock. I got to run out of here to get to work and handle other business. Just imagine the amount of folks who can't make these meetings right now. And the shame that you should have, and the fact that you, particularly Matt Johnson, all the time that you have been side-eyeing Melina Abdul and all of the other folks because you were dealing with this on a personal level. 25 years at the NWA, the issue is still about fuck the police. We are still living in a world where the police commission is ultimately responsible for some of these issues, and y'all are the problem. And if you don't recognize that, then that's an issue. So I turn to y'all here. Again, I think we already understand that we got limited justice for these folks right now.
No justice. No justice.
Thank you. I'm glad y'all said it. One more time.
No justice.
So it's already been said. I hope that we recognize it's going to be up to us to organize the streets.
That's
and
right.
Organize them all on behalf. And whatever it's going to take, we got to move multiple organizing to be able to address our issue because they are not in a place to be able to make it happen.
That's right. No justice, no peace. No racist police. No justice, no peace. Fuck the police.
Mr. Williams, since I did give the other people who made cars late an opportunity to speak.
Oh, now you're gonna let us for somebody brought your attention. That's that bias bullshit.
I get to speak on just values that are passed on. You know, my father spoke, and I'm so glad he raised me with good values not to trust you and not to trust politics. I'm so glad he did, because so many other young people are being brainwashed to trust you until they really see what's going on or till somebody else wakes them up. And those are the values. I'm a teacher, and I'm studying to get my credential right now. And you bet that in all of my classes, I'm going to tell my students the truth about the LAPD and about the police in general. I'm going to talk about the history of the LAPD, exactly what Brother Pete was talking about. You know this dirty divide? Like when I was writing a paper when I was doing my undergrad in history, and I did a lot of more research on the LAPD, and I saw that one of your main things besides protecting and being slave catchers was to protect big business. And now exactly that's what you're doing here with this dirty divide. It was so freaking hard to part because the hipsters have taken over, and all you do is just protect them. So I think first of all, it's a shameful thing. Somebody said the fact that murder is even considered to be in or out of policy is bullshit. It's horrible what you did. To me, there is no policy when it comes to murder. So you bet your ass, I and so many other teachers out there, you might have some teachers on your side turning this wheel of oppression, but a lot of us are going to counter that. A lot of us are going to pass much healthier values on to our children. We're going to show them these videos and show them exactly who you are. You're cowards, you're criminals, and you're fucking sick. Yeah. They're worse than pigs. You're fucking sick. Yeah. It's really sad. So we charge you with the murder of Charlie Africa. And Matt Johnson, stop being such a coward and meet with people. Why does it have to be a few people? Like one brother said, why do you have to pick some random people across the city just to meet with you? Why can't you really meet with people in the communities you're oppressing? Because you're scared and you're sick.
Yeah.
I'm angry. I came in very angry because, for one, I got locked out of the meeting, and the meeting hadn't even started yet, and I wasn't allowed to come in. So what is that? How are you supposed to have a meeting when the community is waiting to come in? You should wait until everyone who's waiting to come into the meeting gets in the meeting and then starts the agenda. That's how you should run it, because there's people that want to speak who can't because they probably came here for a certain item and they can't speak on it because you will not allow them in because of your long and strenuous screening policy. You can walk away, Matt Johnson. You can just get up and not listen and walk away because I'm done with you. I'm literally tired of this commission. All of you. I'm not singling out Sobroff or Matt Johnson anymore because all of you are just as bad. You don't say things, you don't talk, so you don't get the fire of this community, but you're all a part of this. And you're all a part of what happened to Charlie Africa. We sat here last Tuesday and literally begged for you to do the right thing. Literally sat here and tried to talk to your humanity. Tried to get you to get through your head that what happened to Charlie Africa was a crime against this city. Was a crime against this community. And you sat there and you watched that tape and you said it was in policy. Of course it's in policy because LAPD's policy is kill black people. That's what their policy is. So I'm tired of talking to your humanity. I'm tired of talking about how you guys should do the right thing. Fuck y'all. I want you all gone. I want everyone on this board gone off of here. I want this commission disbanded. Because we're tired of trying to speak to your humanity. We're tired of trying to speak to your blackness, Matt Johnson. Obviously, that's not getting through to you. So what you guys need to do, what we need to start doing, is taking your jobs. That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
You did it again. I got a new candidate for police chief. Attorney General Loretta Lynch is going to make an excellent police chief. Because you fucking dogs need a huge, big leash. And it's going to take a black woman in Washington, D.C. to wring your asses and wring your hides for the murder on that tape. Charlie Africa was a felon released from custody. He had a fake name. He wanted to go back to his native land. ICE didn't want to do the paperwork, so they released him in the streets to Skid Row, into the hands of Charlie Beck. Next thing you know, two cops come out and throw their batons down. That's not in violation of police policy to throw police equipment in the middle of a crowd. It is. Now, one cop cuffs him, the other one stands with his rifle, his gun on the suspect. He reaches behind. Why? Because he's trying to support himself. He never reached for the weapon. You fucking liars. He didn't reach for the weapon. That's a murder. Is police policy to murder homeless people? Yes. So what you're saying is, it is within police policy to get rid of people you don't want to deal with the paperwork by putting them on Skid Row so Charlie Beck's people can take care of it and cremate them. Now, are you going to settle this federal case? Sure you're going to settle a federal case. No, you're not going to settle the problem here with the criminal cops. Watch the tape. There's 4 versions of it. 4 versions of it. Do you really think he's going to get the weapon from the cop? They set the guy up to be murdered. You are all in violation of federal RICO laws, conspiracy to commit murder.
Exactly. Reports of this item. We're now on item number 3. Report of the Chief of Police, Chief Beck.
Fuck Beck.
Good morning. So for 5 weeks into 2016, we show a slight increase in violent crime, a slight decrease in property crime. It gives us a total of just under 1% reduction in overall crime as compared to 2015. As far as geography goes, Central Bureau has...
Everybody that's standing needs to have a seat.
Fuck you!
If you don't have a seat, you're going to be asked to leave.
And fuck Beck. Fuck you and fuck Beck. Fuck all of you. You're criminals. You're murderers. Shame on you. You don't think they're going to go after your ass too? You're next, Matt. Fuck you. One day, son, next is going to be your white ass. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck your meeting. Yeah, I'm disturbing your fucking meeting.
You, Najee, House Negro number 2.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah, you standing up for the murderous police commission. You a House Negro too. You get paid by
it. Who the hell you are, and then it's going to be your ass. Fuck you. Pig.
Don't touch her. She can go on her own. You ain't got to touch her.
Fuck you, pig. Get out of the way.
Get out of the way. She can leave by herself. You ain't got to touch her.
Fuck you.
Get away from her.
Fuck you. That's right.
5 cops and 1 woman down.
Continuing, geographically, we have seen an increase in crime in Central Bureau, a slight increase in crime in South Bureau, a reduction in crime in Valley Bureau, and a reduction in crime in West Bureau. A particular concern to me this year is an increase in gang crime, including gang shootings.
LA's leading.
19% increase in victims shot throughout the city and a 15% increase in overall gang crime. As evidence of this, and a particular note, through this weekend, I will discuss what happened in Hollenbeck. After the announcement that we had saw the murder of the 2 girls.
Fuck that! You're not just fucking prank people. Fuck that! That's my fucking home.
Young man, you need to leave. It's time for you to leave. Shut up.
Shut up. They give her a warning.
There are no more warnings. There's been far too many disruptions to this meeting today. Any further disruptions, you're going to be asked to leave. You need to leave too. Hand shirt right here. That young man needs to leave.
She can leave by herself.
Fuck you guys.
Continuing, in Hollenbeck, after the announcement of the solving of the murder right prior to Halloween in the park, Hollenbeck held several community meetings, and on Saturday night was involved in an officer-involved shooting.
Here comes Chief
Houseboy. Hollenbeck
Najee Houseboy.
Spotted a stolen vehicle. The vehicle had just been stolen within the last couple of hours and had been broadcast over Hollenbeck frequency. Officers fell behind that vehicle, followed it briefly, made notification to Communications Division, and at the vehicle pulled over, and as the officers approached, a young man driving the stolen vehicle, sole occupant of the stolen vehicle, armed himself with a sawed-off shotgun, An officer-involved shooting occurred, resulting in his demise.
Murder.
We had 2 car-to-car shootings in Hollenbeck immediately following that. They don't appear to be related to the officer-involved shooting or the murder in the park, but they are related to an overall increase in gang crime in that division.
What about your gang?
Sunday night, it was widely covered. It occurred when suspects in one car shot at individuals in another, resulting in a spectacular car crash that killed one of the female occupants. 2 individuals ended up dying in that particular shooting, one of whom was 3 months pregnant. A true tragedy that affected everybody involved, and I'm sure the families are devastated. Last night, another shooting occurred, car-to-car shooting in Hollenbeck. It's been covered and commented on as having Uber involvement. There is no Uber involvement. The victim is not a non-employee or contracted with Uber. The victim in this particular case, although it doesn't appear to be causation of the shooting, is a documented gang member. The suspects were captured immediately after the shooting by Los Angeles police officers aided by the highway patrol.
16-year-old child.
And were taken into custody. They are all documented gang members. This is the last of a very, very tough 3 or 4 days for Hollenbeck Division, but it's also indicative of some of the things that we're dealing with throughout the city. I will say that we have utilized all the city's varied resources, not just the police department, to deal with these things. The mayor's grid office, the mayor's crisis intervention teams, mobilizing community, working on all cylinders, particularly in Hollenbeck, to make sure that we get a handle on this. Traffic collisions, I'll comment briefly. As in crime, it's early in the year, so it's hard to draw conclusions. Right now we're at a 1.3 decrease in overall traffic collisions, had about just under 4,000 so far year to date. We've seen a decrease in hit and runs so far overall of about 13%, and a decrease in motor vehicle versus pedestrian accidents by about 25%. These are good starting figures, but of course we have a long way to go. Sworn personnel statistics, we have 9,939 Los Angeles police officers currently serving. That's about 100 short of our deployment goal. We have 2,672 civilian personnel. That's about 605 short of our civilian deployment. We have just under 400 reserve officers. We have 372 specialist volunteers, 58 chaplain counselors, and 7,368 cadets in our youth program. Another thing I want to comment on early today, Attorney General Loretta Lynch advised that she was visiting 6 police agencies to highlight role model police departments. Los Angeles Police Department is one of those 6.
Shame.
That concludes my report.
Thank you. And Commissioner?
I just have one question, Chief. Last week, the Police Protective League released a statement regarding patrol, levels of patrol, and I understand that the department responded with an explanation, and I would find it helpful if you could talk about that issue.
Well, we're always concerned about police deployment, and so each of our 21 divisions and our 4 traffic divisions are allocated police officers based on a number of factors. One of those factors such as response time, geography, crime levels, call load, those kind of things. So there's a formula called Patrol Plan that looks at all those things and makes recommendations for deployment within the geographic areas for that. Once those officers are in the geographic divisions, we leave a certain amount of discretion to the commanding officers within those divisions about how they deploy them. Every division is different. Some divisions need bigger gang units. Some do better with officers assigned to traffic issues. Every geography is different. Union was concerned, as am I, that in certain divisions we didn't have enough officers allocated to the patrol function. We took a look at that. We did find a couple of divisions that we think had over-deployed in their specialized divisions, and we made some adjustments. It certainly is not an endemic issue or something that is unusual for the Los Angeles Police Department. We are always struggling to police this city and this geography with too few resources. By way of comparison, the other big cities in this nation, Philadelphia, New York, and Chicago, all police their cities with about 40 officers per 10,000 people. We police the city of Los Angeles, which is a bigger geography than all of those, and bigger in population than 2 out of the 3, with 25 officers per 10,000. Not quite half the rate of police per capita that the other big cities in America enjoy. So because of that, deployment's always an issue with us. And until we are able to expand the Los Angeles Police Department to higher levels, we will always deal with that.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Do we have any comment cards?
Yes, sir, we have 19 comment cards. Granting 1 minute or 2, sir?
I will allow the full 2 minutes.
The first 5 cards, Jojo Smith, Craig Roberts, Dan Heath, Melina Abdullah, and Christina Griffin.
Jojo Smith, Los Angeles Reaction Network, and Stop LAPD Spying Coalition. Chief Beck, you're a piece of shit, and you need to resign. All you do is come to our community, send your fucking dogs to our community to harass the homeless, and to have the sanitation department steal the property so you and your boys are not doing it.
Fuck the police! Fuck the police! Fuck the police! Straight the police! Fuck the police! Take every time.
Doubt that badge, you are a bitch and a half.
Craig Roberts. Dan Heath.
First of all, I want to correct you. My name is Tandiwe. It is an African name. I would like you to respect that name and its meaning, please. Thank you. Also, Charlie Beck, what you said about gang violence, I just want to tell you, I want to educate you as a child that gang violence and quote-unquote black-on-black crime is a product of white supremacist patriarchy that you may know nothing about because you don't read the stuff. I'm also here to criticize you a lot on everything because I'm I'm really mad at you for arresting us. Like, we go in the streets and we protesting for our rights and for our lives because every time we turn around the corner, we don't know if we're going to get shot down dead or not. I don't think you understand how serious of a matter this is. You are arresting us for voicing our thoughts, and we're doing a better job of protecting and serving than you are. I'm so serious. Like, all these police officers standing around looking at me like I'm about to do something. I'm not. I'm just trying to tell you what is wrong. What is wrong? What is so scary about me that I need to be shot dead in the streets? I don't think you understand. I really don't think you do. Do you know what the meaning death is? It means your life has ended. You're not coming back. Your family will never see you again. You will never be able to breathe another breath. Don't roll your eyes at me because this is serious. You need to look at me and tell me that it is okay for one of these, for you, let's say you, for you to kill me. Is that okay? Is that okay? Am I going to be arrested for speaking my thoughts? Like Dr. Akili, you need to fix what you're doing, Charlie Beck, or you need to resign.
Thank you.
Sentiments. I was arrested for the 74th time over the weekend for working. For working. Goddamn sorry ass motherfuckers. Chief Beck, you are a sorry ass motherfucker. How do you arrest a nigga for working? God damn it. You just gave me my stuff back last week. You turned back around and arrested me again on Friday. That don't make no fucking sense. It's called community-based policing, jackass. How many jackasses do you want up there on your collar? You don't arrest people for working. You are a fucking jackass.
Coward.
Anybody that goes out and arrests people for working is a motherfucking jackass. I won this. I took the city for a ride for $500,000, and I'm still getting arrested for working. Chief Charlie Beck, you're a jackass. You gotta remember this, Red. You gotta remember it. You gotta remember it till you die, motherfucker. Till you die, you jackass. Jackasses don't arrest people. Jackass Charlie Beck. For working. For working. For working. You jackass. Everybody needs to address Charlie Beck for being a jackass.
He's got 2 minutes. Turn his mic on.
Time's not up.
His time's not up. Turn his mic on. Turn his mic on.
Wait, can I get my turn?
15 more seconds.
Wait. He didn't say nothing. Can I get my time for it?
You can get your 30 seconds on the clock.
Huh?
Yes, you can give him 20 seconds.
That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. That you should resign. That's just my opinion. What it's called, we the people. But anytime you arrest people for working, makes you a jackass. Anytime that you go say, I want to put more jails than jobs, you're a jackass. Anytime that you want to kill people, anytime that you want to shoot people in the back, you're a jackass. Thank you.
Melina Abdullah and Christina Griffin.
So I would address Charlie Beck, but I really don't see the point. I don't see the point in addressing Matt Johnson anymore or Steve Soberoff anymore. You all are illegitimate. We came here, we've been coming here for years. And we've been coming here, Matt Johnson, I'm talking to you. We've been coming here waiting for you to wake up. What you proved last week is that you're not going to wake up. That you see your interest is tied to their interests. But you know what? Your kids are brown. And so they have the same target on their back that my children have on theirs. And so you can pretend like you down with them. You can live in Sherman Oaks. You can work in Century City if you want to. But guess what? You still are black, whether you recognize it or not. So I'm going to use the rest of my time to talk to my people and say this. This is a murderous body. This is a murderous body, and I don't know how long we have to sit here and wait for them to wake up. They're doing what they were created to do. Let's not forget that policing comes out of slave catching. Policing was created to lynch and kill and murder our people. That's how the system was designed, systematically and intentionally. So sitting here and asking them to be something that they were not created to be is a futile effort. So it's only when the people rise up, when we rise up, when they got us surrounded, let's surround their asses. Right? When we decide to do that, when we decide to make it more in their interest than not, and this is not a threat, right? More in their interest than not to do what we demand that they do, they're going to keep murdering our children, keep murdering our brothers, keep murdering our sisters, and we have to say we ain't going to take it anymore. We're not going to take it anymore. Can't kill Africa.
They cut their mic off before the time is up.
Can't kill Africa. Can't kill Africa. Can't kill Africa. You can't kill Africa.
We have a mic problem?
Christina Griffin.
They keep cutting the mic off before the speakers are done.
10 more seconds. They cut my mic off early just like they stacked the deck, walking people in, putting white folks in front of black folks, saying they have priority. I have 10 seconds. With my 10 seconds, I say you are illegitimate. You are illegitimate, and it'll be waged on you. Believe that. Believe that your illegitimacy will be waged on you, Matt Johnson. Nobody likes
Christina Griffin, Kaya Tsui, Jasmine Abdullah, Leslie Walker Jr., Michael Novick, and Pastor Q. John Marie. Christina Griffin present. Hi, Tsumi.
Kick them out.
Jasmine Abdullah.
Christina's here.
Wesley Walker Jr.
Hi, my name is Sasha, and I grew up in this county, and I'm here to say that I'm here because I understand as a South Asian person that I don't get to feel fully safe, that I don't get to feel fully human, I don't get to feel fully free until what these people are asking for actually happens.
There you go.
Right? That I don't get to walk down the street and feel like I can feel safe until the black folks in this room can say the same thing. And so I'm here to say that you can't sanction murder, right? You have, and we can't let you. We can't let you sanction murder. We can't let you sanction profiling. We can't let you sanction the ways that you are actually acting as a colonizing force in this city and in this country.
Colonizing force.
And that we are here to stand up, right? I'm here to say that API folks, that South Asian folks, there are Asian folks up on that board, and I don't know what you're doing up there, right? I know that we've been promised some contract that we can maybe pretend that we're white, pretend that we're part of this and be safe, and it doesn't work. We saw it in Alabama last year, right? The person who beat Stretch Patel just got let off. We aren't safe here either. And we don't get free till everyone in this room gets free. And so I'm here to say that in solidarity, right, I'm here for this fight, for as long as it takes for everyone in this room to actually feel safe. I don't know if you know what it's like to walk down the street and not feel safe, to know that people are watching you, to know that people have their eyes on you. I don't know if you felt that, but if you haven't, you need to listen to people who have, right? You need to listen to the people in this room who are saying what it means, what it feels like to be afraid all of the time. I need to understand that that's where this is coming from, that's where our fight comes from, that there's no other option but to be in this struggle. Right? There is no other option. And so I'm here until we win.
There you go.
Wesley Walker Jr., Michael Novick, and Pastor Q. John Marie.
Michael Novick, White People for Black Lives and Anti-Racist Action. I used to teach English. I want to talk about some of the language that Chief Beck used. Chief Beck, for example, referred to the death of a young woman that occurred the other day as a true tragedy. And what does that mean? That means that the killing of Charlie Africa is not a true tragedy. The killing of Ezel Ford is not a true tragedy. It's only a true tragedy when Charlie Beck thinks that somebody's life is worthwhile. Chief Beck cried crocodile tears about the gang problem. The gang problem in Los Angeles and around this country is the direct product of the war that the LAPD waged on the Black Panther Party as part of the COINTELPRO operation around this country, led by the FBI, the Chicago PD, the LAPD. The SWAT team here still has 41st Street on their logo for their attack on the Black Panther Party headquarters at 41st and Central. And the destruction of the Black liberation movement by the LAPD and other law enforcement forces is what created the gang problem. And the distribution of guns and drugs by intelligence agencies in this country. If you want to solve the gang problem, you're going to defund the LAPD, defund the police commission, defund the sheriffs and the jails and the district attorney, and put that money into education and counseling and jobs for young people, and then you won't have a gang problem. You can, like I say, get rid of Chief Beck. I'm happy to see you fire Charlie Beck, but Charlie Beck is not the problem. The problem is the system. The problem is that this is a white supremacist, capitalist, exploitative society that is destroying people and eating people up and spitting them out. And until you solve that problem, you're going to have blood on your hands over and over and over again. And so I think that the best thing that you can do would be to really look at what the source of the issue is and speak out against it. If you have some self-respect and you think that you have authority as people appointed as civilian oversight, your oversight should be to abolish the LAPD.
Next, please.
Question 2.
Is the last speaker?
No, sir, we have.
I was going to address Mr. Matt Johnson.
Can't kill Africa! 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 Can't kill Africa!
This gentleman's out, that gentleman's out.
Kill Africa!
All
Can't kill Africa!
move
Can't kill Africa!
Gentlemen.
Can't kill Africa! Can't kill Africa!
And you're out.
Can't kill Africa! 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 Can't kill
Sir, you cannot put me out.
Sir, you're out of the room, sir.
You're going to have to leave.
He didn't ask him to leave.
The guy with a flag.
Come on down.
You're out.
Touch me. Don't touch me.
I don't need to touch you.
Don't
Just
touch
walk
me.
out.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Next speaker, please.
The next 5 speakers: Deborah Miller, Wayne, Michael Williams, Louise Bella, and Ted Hayes.
Why don't you go right now? Huh? Okay, thank you.
No justice!
No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice!
Your last warning.
No justice!
No peace!
You're out. You are out.
No justice!
You're out. You're out. You are putting your shorts out.
No justice! No peace!
The guy with the
No
hat.
justice! No peace! No justice! Shut it down! We don't get it! Shut it down! We don't get
Okay, next speaker, please. Okay. Beautiful people. Just a minute, Mr. Stanovich, please.
This is not our
Personal order to leave this car. We're having a meeting. No, they cannot. Unless they have a dispersal meeting.
They cannot, but they will, and they arrest the
Yeah, they've arrested people before. But I want a card from each and every one of these.
Yeah, no, they didn't kick me out.
Out of this meeting because I will have y'all hands. Let me all of you give me a card.
Move along. Keep moving them out.
Every last one of you give me a card.
Let's go. Move them out. Can you step forward, ma'am? Let's go, ma'am. Can you keep stepping? Keep on going.
You don't have to stand so close to me. I'm walking out the door.
Please leave.
You don't have to.
Go ahead, ma'am.
I am walking out the door.
Yes,
you do
are,
not
ma'am.
have to step
Yes,
so
you
close
are.
to me.
Yes, you are.
I am walking out
Bye.
the door. You do not have to.
You have a good day
You do
today,
not have
ma'am.
to touch me with your body.
Go ahead, ma'am.
I am walking out the door. You do not have to touch me with your body. I am out the door. Leave me the fuck alone.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
I am out the door. Leave me alone.
Your foot is still in the door. Please leave.
No, you too. All of y'all. I want a card.
Please leave. You have to walk down.
Right now.
Let's go. We'll get you one.
From each and every
We'll get
one of the
one. Come
officers.
on.
No, you say
we
that.
deal with you every week, Mike. Let's go.
Don't talk to me like that.
Yes, you.
Don't be disrespectful.
Look it.
Because I'm not being disrespectful to you. I'm asking you about my rights.
Let's go, man.
I'm asking you about my rights.
Lieutenant's going to give you a card. Lieutenant's going to get you one, okay?
From everybody? From each and every officer?
You're going to get one.
I want it right now.
Yes, sir.
I want my cards right now.
Yes, sir.
Come and give me my cards because you're not doing what's right. You're violating rights. I'm going to have all y'all jobs.
You just texted me to us like thank you. Yeah, listen to me. Nadia. Sasha. Yes, Sasha. Nice to meet you. Sasha, my sister, she passed away. Sasha. So I was like, oh.